Mr. Chairman. Mr. Boris, what's a level 1 detainee?
You're referring to in ICE, the detainee. Yeah, that is something that I would have to get back to you on. I am not.
But you wouldn't disagree if I told you it was an aggravated felon. Level 1s are aggravated felons. And 10 of them were released due to sequestration. Do you know what it costs per day to detain an aggravated felon?
No, I do not.
Would you disagree if I told you it was $122 a day to detain an aggravated felon?
No, $122 sounds approximately right in terms of our cost per detention, per bed, per
All right, so if
night.
it's $122 a day to detain a level 1 aggravated felon, do you know how many level 1 aggravated felons were released by ICE as part of their cost saving due to sequestration?
No, I do not.
There would be 10 of them. So 10 times 122, even for a liberal arts major, is what, about $1,200 a day? Is that close?
That sounds good.
Is there nothing else in the department budget that could be where you could find $1,200 a day in saving other than to release level 1 offenders?
Well, the issue of whether it's level 1 or any offenders aside.
Well, right now it's level 1 because they're aggravated felons. So could you not find $1,200 somewhere else in the DHS budget other than releasing level 1 aggravated felons as part of your cost-saving measures?
If I had the discretion to be able to pick and choose where in the department to pull savings, I certainly can do that.
Now, wait a minute. How much money is DHS sitting on right now?
Our total budget?
No. How much money how much unencumbered money are you sitting on right now?
Unobligated money, I don't have that exact number.
Well, I don't need an exact number. Is it more than $1,200?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So don't act as if you didn't have any choice but to release aggravated felons. You're not suggesting that, are you?
No.
That the only choice you had was to release level 1 aggravated felons back onto the streets? Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm not suggesting that in the least.
Mr. Edwards, did you find any places where DHS might possibly save $1,200 a day?
We have a number of recommendations.
But I'll just settle for one. Where's one where they might possibly have been able to do something other than release aggravated felons as part of their cost-saving measures?
Well, on this release part of it, I received a letter last week from Senator Coburn, and I'm looking into it. So, I can't really comment on.
Well, comment on any area where they might possibly have found $1,200 a day. Anything? Conferences, travel, detailees, vehicles?
Yes to all of that.
Any promotional materials? Anything?
Yes to all of that.
Mr. Boris, when's the first time you realized that sequestration might be a possibility?
Probably in August of 2011.
August of 2011. So that gave you how many months to prepare to do something other than to release level 1 aggravated felons? How many months between August 2011 and March 2013? Almost
19, 20 months.
All right. But you agree with me that the decision to release level 1 aggravated felons was not the only option you had. There were other places you could have cut cost. You agree or disagree with that?
I don't know enough about that particular budget line item to know what other options were available in that PPA to make choices to result in that release.
Well, I'm asking again, is your testimony that the only choice ICE had was to release aggravated felons back onto the street? There was nothing else they could do as a cost savings measure. Is that your testimony?
No, that's not my testimony.
Okay. All right, thanks. That's
Would
all I have, Mr. Chairman.
I'd ask the gentleman to have an additional 1 minute. Would the gentleman yield?
Be happy to, Mr. Chairman.